So there's been an interesting dialogue that has emerged from UConn basketball as of late, and that's whether Paige Bueckers is too passive or not aggressive enough. And I've seen a lot of that talk coming from their fan base, sort of blaming Geno Auriemma. Geno Auriemma has sort of sent mixed messages to Paige, but this is one of those ones where, look, Paige has been around for a minute now. She's not new to the game. She's not new to college. She's not new to how to play. So some of this is on her as well. And one of my issues with Paige is I wonder how she is going to translate to the professional level as like an ISO creator, because I don't see that much burst in her game. She's very smooth. She moves without the ball well. She playmakes well. But when she has to create her own shot against physical defenses, I've seen her struggle. So, is it a mentality thing? Is it a physicality, a physical, play thing? What exactly is it that leads to these critiques of Paige? Or is it a coaching thing? A combination of all those things. But for someone who has been thrust into the spotlight and declared the number one pick, it's the type of thing that's going to get overanalyzed. So some of the posts I've seen are like this one, where you have Geno really recruited the number one point guard in the nation, watched her have one of the greatest freshman seasons of all time, and then decided to move her off ball and let others less capable run the offense. I will never understand. Is that really what's happening here? Because I saw another person share a post of Paige and a highlight with this as the caption, and Geno branding Paige as passive. Meanwhile, this is the type of stuff he gives her to work with. Now, to me, this is not on Geno. This is on Paige's teammate, because you can see Paige fades out to the three-point line. She's wide open. Just swing the ball, right? Swing the ball. She's got an open shot. She can hit those open threes, that's for sure. Paige does a really nice job moving without the ball. She does a nice job setting up her teammates. I'm going to be fair in my analysis. It's just this presumption that she's the best player. And, she's been thrown into the Caitlin Clark comparisons and the definite number one pick for the Wings, all these things that lead to hyper scrutiny. And when you're put on that level, even little critiques are going to bring you down a notch, because I would have some concern with her at the next level because of the issues I outlined. But it feels a little convenient to place all of that at the feet of Coach Geno Auriemma when he's had the success he's had. And I don't know if it's his fault that Paige Bueckers has struggled, even though, struggle is a relative term. But it will be interesting to see the rest of this season if we can see a different version of Paige Bueckers when crunch time comes around, more of that killer instinct, killer mentality, or if this is going to be a running theme. Because so far this year, that has been the running theme, that Paige has been a bit too passive.